Okay. Here we go. Hello, everyone. So today we are playing Paranormicide, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. And if you notice, we're a little early today. we are significantly earlier today because I wanted to make sure we got all time in, because I'm genuinely really interested in the story. If you don't know me, my name is Grimoire Index. I am the head librarian and benefactor of the Library Paradoxica, and yeah. So last time we left Paranormicide. Last time we... It's still so loud. Last time we left Paranormicide, we discovered that one of the characters was possessed for a little bit, and then was like and we were able to resolve the possession. And we also found out that the investigator, or rather the lead investigator in the case, Mr. Satsumu, his daughter is the one that ran over the other girl. His daughter was in the car. She was the one that suggested this. So he takes away the feet guy, and we don't know what happened to them, but we are definitely going to find out today. I apologize if there is any background noise, because my neighbors have decided to do their lawns at like 7 in the afternoon, 7 p.m. at night, because, you know. But otherwise, let's oh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? Ain't it? Let's do this. I think we're gonna start with Satsumu. And we're gonna hope that our baby Eriko doesn't die. I'm sorry if that is too loud. Let me go ahead and adjust my mic settings, because I do not like that. Just a tiny bit lower. Perfection. Oh, okay, just a second. One second, everyone. My grandmother has decided that she wants food now. So I need to go take care of her really quickly. But hello, welcome in, welcome in. I will be a moment. Okay. Oh my god. I had to run down 2 flights of stairs and find her. Turns out everything is... Oh god. Everything is alright. Girl, you good? Ask me a different question. Hydrate. Give me a second for me to catch my breath. I had to run up and down the stairs just now on my busted ankle. But I'm glad you guys waited for me. Thank you. And I apologize for keeping you waiting. Let me order this food really quick. I don't know, you guys. Do you think I should get her an extra... Do you think I should get her an extra soup? I think she should get an extra soup. So this way... Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, is my laughter too loud? Am I coming in okay? Am I too loud? I had forgotten the gain feature on my mic, so that's probably why I was coming in very quiet. I have a gain filter, and yeah, it's usually on. Oh boy. Alright. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Miracle, miracle. There. Now, shall we see what happens with Erica? He's kind of cute when he's angry, like. Kind of cute. Look at that. I don't know. He's kind of cute. Manhunt. Tetsuo Satsumu. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Satsumu and Eriko request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed. Lots of phlegm in my throat today. Ooh. Let's turn it up. I love the song. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers had discovered the residence of the paroled offender, Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect has escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives, and poison gas. Poison gas or explosives? Oh, why are we back at the... Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there. He ran on foot? That's crazy. Someone must have tipped him off. Who told him? Who told him? Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. Right. But somebody told him. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. Oh no, we're looking around. We're gonna look around and see if we find him. Because knowing us, he might show up here. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Y'all looking? Y'all looking too? Is he in a tree? Yeah, somehow he has something that could kill us. Gonna check my feet. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. You just changed your shirt? Ugh, he's probably still stinky. Yeah, I gotta keep that thought to myself. What the hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? I don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from. He was walking around smelling like a can of Bounce That Ass. Right! Right! He was walking around smelling terrible! I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. He's a little pervert, isn't he? Hell no. Not even for your career. Oh no, we looking around, y'all. We gotta look around. Boss, what are we even doing here anyway? I figured Najima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Oh, this motherfucker is here. They probably hire him to test out the 48-hour deodorant. He's gotta be here, right? He could be under that bridge. Or behind this tree or something. Or in the water. Where this one needs to go. Erico, can you go get in the water? Maybe get some soap in there too? Let's give him some soap. Remember that mugshot of Nejima? You remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole. Except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, I have no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something that's bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he slimmed down? But it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he really have lost that much weight in 6 months? He must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High. Good point. But that means the photo we got is useless. That weirdo is definitely lurking around here like the rat that he is. Exactly! Where is he? He's gonna show up behind us and I'm gonna scream. You know, we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother, it's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think. Aye, boss. Break time it is. Okay. Look, the plastic surgeons can work miracles on bro. The thing is that we're also in the 80s, or I think we're in the 80s. Or the 60s. I don't remember where we are, but we are in the past. Stop. We are in the past. But I'm pretty sure it was pretty easy to do, like, filler and stuff like that. Like, and... you know, at least get like the liposuction and stuff like that. Okay, the main game takes place in the 80s. Oh, no. Yeah, no, plastic surgery would have definitely been a thing that he could do. The flashbacks are in the 60s. Thank you. Huh? You sure eyeing me up, boss. Don't tell me you've got a thing for me. I mean... No, nothing like that. Sorry, I shouldn't stare. Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go? Huh? Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming out of those bushes over there. I knew it. I knew there's a rat. Hello? Is anybody there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you! Let me ask you something. And how can I help you two fine gents? Huh? Don't I know you? I could have sworn I've seen you somewhere before. I'm afraid you ain't got the charm. I'm afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that title line, sir. Not even this old-timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. Can we just shoot him? Yeah, I know. Like, we know it's him. Like, the audience knows it's him, but the story doesn't. I think we should just shoot him now. And, you know, take our 2-month suspension. Okay. Poor taste. But... we're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have such a strapping young gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life into putting this guy behind bars. You can say that again, boss. Boss put so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Just like a knee shot, so he can't run. Enough, Eriko. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir, but if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame them. Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. Are you sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir, I don't know anyone like that. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing. You'd like to think so, eh? Eriko, call for backup. Huh? You mean this is him? Oh, he ran! Why didn't y'all just shoot him in the knee? What? He was right there! Y'all knew it was... Y'all knew it was him! Why else? Who else would be in the park? Who else would be in the park at the time? Who else would be there? Y'all knew it was him. Just Just... Crap, he's running away! Wait! I'll go after him. You get back up. Okay, I'm on it. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yatsuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Eriko, go the long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge. Got it. Give it up, Nejima. Oh, he's got the peace out! That's my boy. Why do they have revolver? I guess magnums weren't invented yet. Why does he have a revolver? Do the Japanese police have revolvers in this era? Was it... Why a revolver? Anyway, you're surrounded. There's no way out. Hey, now you really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger happy around unarmed civilians? I mean, they always were, so... I have no comment on that. I have no comment on that. Unarmed my ass. We know the curse that you're packing is... We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight. So give it up and come quietly. Can't do shit in daylight, eh? What do you think? I'm some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that? Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. And besides, if he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us until dusk. Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Iwata's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options. Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much for you to get you to give up. Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something. Girl, if you don't shoot him. Oh, it is what they use. New Nambo M60. From the 60s to today. Wow. Well, I mean... Because I know in current day, the police officers here in America use I believe they use a Glock 9. But, it's really interesting that they use a revolver. That's kind of cool. ACAB, but still kind of cool. Yeah, I don't understand why this man is still alive. And the kid over there might be so desperate to shoot. Bit of a wild card, huh? No, game. No. No. You're not gonna get me. Fish. Fish is currently disabled. I can re-enable that if you like. In fact, give me a second. I have fish in my stream title? Well, yes, of course. It's not that I totally didn't forget to turn it on or anything. We have fish? Yes, we have fish. Get out of here. Okay, fish works. Feel free to fish. And welcome in, Poltergeist. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I have a feeling if I turn around, I fucking die. So, but I really want to try to turn around. Hold on. Why is he looking directly at the camera? Like, isn't it creepy to y'all? That's so creepy. He is so creepy. All right. And if we try to take him down by force, things could get sticky. If I keep him talking, maybe I can get him to drop his guard, or even talk him down. I just have to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario, we get him in cuffs. Next is, we steal his curse stone. Either way, I need to get some idea on how his curse works, or I'll be flying blind. Okay. Damn it, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Eriko, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him. Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes. Exactly. Whoa, whoa, easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster you can say excessive force. Well. Eriko, don't listen, drop his ass. Exactly. Boss, I'll take the fall. My boss will take the fall, so it's fine by me. You're shitting me? This guy's a basket case. And a damn good officer. Fuck me, you got spirit, kid, I'll give you that. Just give yourself up and this will all be over. Alright, let's talk to this fucking idiot. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face. I don't know. You look like you have a bomb on you or something. How is he gonna get him right in between the eyes when he's standing aiming at his shoulder? He's probably going to reposition. He's a younger officer. Shh, it's okay. Theater of the mind. Theater of the mind. I can't think straight with a gun in my face. Oh no. Oh wow. I don't want to drop the gun personally. Because this guy is a liar. He's a filthy little liar, and yeah. Also, this game knows when I save, I think. So we're gonna save here. What? Aww. We are never deleting this save. This save is very important, so we're never gonna delete it. Alright. Never. We never delete that one. That's right. That's our friend's memory. You know what? Okay. Now, normally you wouldn't do this, by the way. But we're gonna have to say fine. Fine. Eriko, put away the gun. Alright. But I'm ready to tackle him if he makes any sudden moves. Be my guest? Thank you kindly, and I can breathe a little easier now. Alright. Looks like an ad is getting ready to start, so we are going to wait a little bit. Please enjoy fishing and, you know, let's kind of chat about this situation a little bit together. And of course, if you want to dodge the ad break from now on, consider becoming a ghost ghoul or ghast. And you can enjoy behind the scenes footage, early access, And a, you know... Oh. And a Discord role. Oh, and priority whenever I do VR chat events. I think there's like a 20... 1 second. But yeah. Speaking of VR chat. Random ass condom ad? Hey, always wrap it before you tap it, everyone. What happened in VR chat? Also, I don't know. I think that he's bluffing, but he's not. Anyway, anyone else heard revving? Yes. Yes. My neighbors are infuriating. Incredibly infuriating. But they work on cars, so that's why they do that. We've finally been hit with mandatory age verification down my way. Oh, yikes. You know, one would think that, you know, we would be a little bit more hard-pressed about that, but apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, it should be gone now, the Rebbit. Anyway. Oh. Regardless of such, it kind of sucks. I'm not really a fan of, I'm a fan of people choosing to do that. But I don't think that the internet needs to be safeguarded from kids. I think kids need to be safeguarded from the internet. So it's going to be a lot of the parents taking charge and, yeah. I think that the parents should have the final say. It should not be the government because, you know, every family is different. You know, people grow up differently. And, you know, not, like, I'm not a fan of censorship in that way. Because, like, what is censorship here in the United States may seem draconian somewhere else. So, right? And, you know, I feel like it should be up to the parents. Like, take some agency in your kid's life. Yeah, I don't know why they're handing it to Plenier. That's crazy. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Let's try to let the psychopath not kill us all. I think we should ask him about the curse. You have the curse stone for the one-sided read. Of course I do. Take a look. That's it, alright. Whoops. Better place it someplace safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it. How did you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you on to them, didn't they? That puffed up teacher. Otoshi couldn't shut up about him. Oh. Interesting. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't so different as you seem to think. As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether the power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as well, as you well know. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know that the one-sided tree is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. You use that thing on people? Son of a bitch. When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just as good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks. Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night? Ah, so you know about that. Huh. One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand. She just pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten the little bitch eventually. I just didn't have time. Okay, so the curse, his curse takes time to occur. His curse, so everybody remember that. His curse takes time to occur. Or like, he needs something for his curse to happen. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. Okay, does his curse require setup? If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. A few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. And I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see. Seems a bit unfair. If you could really do that, why would you even bother showing up in person last night? I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I'd figured I need to clean up after. Huh. So it's something that can kill a bunch of people without them knowing it. Hold on. Does he have like an address book or something? Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if he has, like, if he knows, like, is it like a phone book? Hold on. Wait, is it the number? Maybe he knows, if he knows the number, and... Well, yeah, because maybe he needs their name and phone number. Maybe he needs their name and phone number. And what would have that? Because this is the 80s. What would have that? The phone book. The phone book would have that. And let's just say he's... let's just say that he's like extremely autistic and memorized the phone book. He would literally have no end in targets. He could literally kill, as long as he recognized the person, he could kill them. If their name was in the phone book. Whew. At some point. Folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise, given the scene we're causing. But if Negima's packing explosives, he won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel? If I keep him talking, maybe I can get away from him, maybe get him to drop his guard, or even talk him down. I just have to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario, we get him in cuffs. Next best, we steal his crystal. So basically, he has a shitty death note. Exactly! He has a really shitty death note. At least this is my theory. My theory is that he needs a name and an address. And he's using the phone book, which he has memorized. And obviously, you know, he's gonna look up his rival, who's the police officer, the old man police officer over there. And yeah. You know what? Tell me about black magic. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years since you've been studying black magic? And you're giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Hey now, black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs. Screwed you over how? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? Was that the real point of that was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it that you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it that you've spent 20 years chasing? Is it the mother of the baby? It's the mother of the baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick and maybe she got in an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen myself just how many folks are spinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... God, you're so fucking stupid! Huh? Is that really what you think? That's hilarious! You don't know a goddamn thing. What? God damn it. For a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What really happened? You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl once. Sweet as could be. Shino is what she went by. I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I knew. She sure seemed like one to me. Don't let his bitch-ass monologue. No, let his bitch-ass monologue so that backup can come. So this way, when we shoot him, it's not an excessive use of force because backup has arrived. But then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. Hey, it's me! A grimoire, huh? It told of a resurrection ritual, black magic that could bring Shino back. So I was right. No, not exactly, see? Who said the ritual didn't work? You said yourself. Black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me all right. But it worked just fine. What's that supposed to be? She's alive. Wait. Who else is an old person? Wait. But couldn't she also be the lady that Hold on, hold on. Couldn't she also be the lady that runs the soap factory as well? I'm just saying. Because she should be about the same age, right? Yeah, the soap lady. So, Hihaku Soaps, where Shogo, the original protagonist that we saw before, his, like, the CEO of that company is an older woman who spread the rumor about the rite of resurrection. Who wanted the professor, the occult but not occult professor, to spread the word about the rite of resurrection for some reason. So if that is that person, it's interesting. Oh no! Oh no! Never mind. She became a zombie. See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth. Rebirth? Wait. Oh no! Oh hell no! You mean that baby? Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me. As a fucking baby. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, that's wild. Well, yeah, that is how a resurrection ritual may work. What did you do with the baby, dog? So you're telling me it wasn't her kid. It was her in the flesh. The hell I am. That little brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Yes, because she's a baby. She's a baby. 50-50, he probably killed it. Yeah. I think they took the baby into foster care. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone. Gone. There wasn't a damn thing left of her. What the hell did you expect? She's a baby. Oh, I dropped my phone. If you really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Fuck that. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them into pieces, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss. That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. Dude, you are so stupid. So instead of essentially raising your daughter wife, you instead did something to the child. Can we shoot him? I don't know. I feel like I would just shoot him on principle. The moment that he said that he resurrected his daughter wife. I like this guy because of his Siggy, but this guy is such a recluse. I'm stomping him out. The hell with the gun. Exactly. Get the Tims on. Let's go. Get those Tims on. Let's go. So you just left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. Bruh, I would love my wife. My wife would then become my daughter at that point. My wife would be my daughter. And that would be it. That would be it. Like, I wouldn't even refer to her as my wife anymore. I would just be like, you know, you were adopted, baby. You were adopted, and this is what your mom looked like. This is what your mom, and I would show her her mom. And, you know, your mom looked exactly like you, and she was just as beautiful as you, but, you know, you, not the same. Yeah, it's not the same, but you can still love her. You can still love her for the love that you would have felt for the her that you knew. And you should be blessed in that, knowing that you get to know her from the beginning in that way. And frankly, there's nothing better than I want to say that, like, that kind of warmth that you get from, you know, being with, like, being able to raise someone into an adult is, I think that is admirable too. Like, that's something good. Like, it may not be the same type of love, but it's still love nonetheless. Or at least put her in foster care or something. Like, come on, man. You can't just leave a baby to die. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human garbage and doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the rite of resurrections, in hopes that you'll get luckier this time. But the thing is she really dead? Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof. And what happens when you get the same result? If your Shino comes back as a baby again? Shut up! Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to. He's probably gonna use the rite of resurrection to try to revive part 2, revive Bugaloo. Yeah! No, she's gonna come back as a baby again, because that's... I feel like... it's really... I think it's very topical that, she came back as a baby. Like, to be... one second. Okay, sorry about that. I need to make sure that Grandma got her food. Also, are y'all hearing the whispering? Oh, he's scary looking. Ugh. Fumichika Nejima. Male, occupation, self-employed. Kurseko, none. The man who made headlines over 2 decades ago as the perpetrator of the brutal killings known as the Nejima murders. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager, and was the only POW in his unit to survive. By the time the war ended, he was freed, he learned some English, and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard, and eventually opened a small general store near Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new culinary trends flooding in to the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books and enjoyed visiting into antique stores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all the books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the suspect. Still single after 30, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Soon after, he met a woman who calls herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino left her hometown in the countryside, where she had no family or work to support her, but somehow made it to Tokyo, while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her in to his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two of them turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure. But Shino, who has experienced wartime in Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to using black magic to heal her. However, it was of no use, and she passed away in their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I leave the rest to you." Oh, that's tough. That is tough. I'm sorry. Like, for some last words, that's tough. "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Oh, man. Anyway. Fumichika plunged into an intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found a grimoire, which he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman, but this great cost only served to convince Fumichika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let its depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse and brought her to a basement warehouse, and he performed the ritual sacrifice. However, it had no effect. Thinking that it was his own hesitation that got in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but still it proved fruitless. He repeated the process 4 more times. Each time he dismembered the body into small pieces and dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? He's really spamming this black magic. And then this is his other profile as the janitor. Sorry, I'm squishing my eye. Alright. Well, now what? Fuck. So, you can't take us back to the funky music after he poured his poor heart out? I mean, it is a poor heart because he's a terrible person. He let the baby die. Like, did the baby die? Well, no. They said that they took the baby out, right? They were able to get the baby. So, the baby would be, college age, right? No. The baby would be, a similar age to Haruhe. He's about to die anyway. At least he's gonna go out to some bomb-ass music. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Tell me about the black magic. It doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic. Is that why you gave your grimoire to Iwata? I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. About your curse. So you seriously got your curse locked on several hundred people? That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things surely ain't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one. Of all the shitty luck. I'm told I pulled a good one. Told? By who? Whoops! I said too much. Wahahaha! I knew it. Someone fed you this info. I don't know what you're talking about. I knew it. I knew it. Because the thing is that if he wasn't smart enough to at least think of the possibility, right? Think of the possibility that his lover would reincarnate as a baby, then he wouldn't know anything about that. Because he was too busy working, he was too busy thinking about black magic as opposed to even looking, at Eastern style magic. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. Okay, so yeah. About his threat. So that massacre you told me about on the phone, did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry. You'll soon have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? And how are you going to pull it off? Like I'm going to tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More. More. Needy son of a bitch, ain't you? Huh. Look, nobody expects a baby coming back from adolescent sacrifices. Like, that's also a thing, too. What if she came back as, like, a teenage girl? What then? Like, you'd still be screwed. What if you had to kill adult women and you just kept killing schoolgirls? But knowing him, I think he'd be fine with that anyway. Shit. Oh, I'm not done. Just wait and see what you got in store. What I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting her in her hair. Huh. Now that's more like it. That's the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, I think the threat angle isn't really working. Eriko! Don't take your eyes off this guy for a second, Eriko. Got it. Okay. So Eriko's good. Alright. I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out. Oh boy. Alright. So 2 minutes until ads. Do not worry, we will not progress the story any further. Rather, we won't progress the story any further while the ads are playing. So yeah, if you want to skip the ads, you know what to do. Fork over your Jeffrey Bezos money. Fine, keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about using your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff. Oh, is that what you think? Our back's to the wall and you still haven't used the cursed. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you would have done it by now. Now there's a Tsutsuma I know. Fine, I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I would have. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You should have been pointing guns at me when You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? What? When did you... Hey, Eriko! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off of Nejima. Aye, aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. He's such a dick. I hate him. Hopefully it doesn't have some, like, a preset timing, like a dead man's switch. Maybe it is. Okay, thinking back to that allegory to the Death Note, right? Thinking back to that comparison of the Death Note. What if you could designate when it happened, right? What if you could say, well, I want so-and-so to die at this time. I mean, also, it would make it the most broken of the curses. If you don't see to them soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die, and that's blood on your hands. Bullshit, you're bluffing. Think what you like, but you'll see soon enough. Really had to give the psychopath the best one. Right! Nejima looks nothing like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hell-bent on revenge? Alright, let's hope he cools off for now and that he's lowered his gun. No sudden moves now. Bet the same thing is going through Erika's head right now. Alright. Wait a second. Why is she here? Huh? What the? Whoa. Back up, back up, back up. What the hell is she doing here? Crap, our eyes just met. This is bad. Why did she have to pick now of all times? Get out of here! Book it before he sees you! But I still need to ask her about Namagaki. Shit! Boss? What are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus! Ha! Damn it! Fuck, he's fast. Ayame, get away! Well, well, well. Ayame Tono. I've been looking... God damn it. I think I killed her. I think I killed her. No! Oh, man. I should have ignored her. I should have ignored her. Oh, this sucks. Nah, I would shoot him. I would shoot him right here, right now. Just pop. Huh? What? Dad? Ayame, don't you dare. You bastard, get away from her. Get over here. Ah! Get off me, you're hurting me. Stay right where you are or she dies. Hey, get back here. Make me. See you around, dumb fucks. Whoa! That piece of shit took Aname hostage and ran off with her. After him, we can't let him get away. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright. I hope so. I can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that? Yeah. We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning and she just shows up there? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. Yeah, a bit too twisted. A bit too twisted of a twist for my liking. I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean that she was the one in the car with Namagaki? Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what we have to say before we jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. It'll put a spring in your step. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might just be what I need to get my brain working. Wait, hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol just got a message. I'll check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. Good news, boss. They found Nejima. No shit. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said to come quick. Oh boy. Laid him the fuck out. He got laid the fuck out. I apologize, my readers, but I can't believe. Oh man, he got the 1-2. He got his teeth kicked in. Damn, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Did the ad go off already? Bro was in the army, he got 0 hands. Shawty said, these hands nickel dime, your chin to be rich. I'm pretty sure he's dead. She put him in the ground immediately. At 4:28 p.m. Fumichika Negima, also known as Makoto Ashishimiya, was discovered in the former Yatsuda Gardens, beaten to death. As he should be, honestly. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. The deceased person's possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. Okay, so this is probably not the correct ending. He's dead as hell. Left, right, good fucking night. Like that whatever she did not take very long. Whatever she did not take very long. A bit of a wash type of ending, lol. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel about that. Cause look. Cause it didn't shatter. Cause look, it didn't shatter. So I don't think that was the right thing. I don't think that was the right answer. Okay. Let's try this. Huh. I'll slit your throat, you little shit. Huh? What? Huh? See you around, dumb fucks. He jumped? Wait, what? He jumped? He jumped into the what? 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 Damn it, after him. Don't let him get away. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect evaded officers at Komeda Bridge and fled. It currently remains at large. The time in which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida area river. Oh, Erico, boss. Boss. Boss, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire. Enough. I already told you it's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now, he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river, but somehow I doubt things would be that easy. Do you think he can really kill hundreds of people? Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but all we can do is pray that he was lying. The condition for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was only later discovered. Oh my god! We called it! Guys, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Yay! What? We figured it out. Well, we figured out half of it anyway. Kills by dismemberment when one's face, address, name, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students that enrolled at Komagata High School, the 377 who were at home had each arm and one leg severed, one by one, in the order they appeared in the school registry. They bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain where Fumichika Negima intended things to go, while it is uncertain whether Fumichika Negima intended for things to go this far, Tetsuo Sutsumu's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Susumu, unable to bear the heavy burden of responsibility or the people's blame, quit the force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Susumu to ruin couldn't have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with rapturous satisfactions, the curtains close on. Oh, that's an ending! I think he just ended Japanese society. R.I.P. Japan. That fucking sucked. Yeah, I did not, I don't think anyone would have liked that. Yeah, what type of fucking Eisen level plotting is exactly? That was some Eisen shit. I agree, that was some Eisen level BS right there. What Nejima went on to use his enormous horde of soul dredgers for is unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. Wait! Wait. That's the old lady! That's the old lady. That was the old lady. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they had some. I knew it. Put me back in, coach. Okay, so that's the bad ending. So this is the bad ending. Okay, so we do not have access to... Okay, so we got the bad ending. We got both endings. Okay. So there's... Which means there's a version where you get an ending here as well. So obviously we're gonna go visit... Let's go visit Yako Sakazaki. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on the search for the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll so they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow. We didn't like that ending. Do it again. I know we're supposed to be finding that Record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline that the Omioji Seimen Tsuchi Mikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. But there's a screen beyond that scene, or... blah 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 blah. But there's a screen beyond that screen. There must be more, right? Or do we not have enough info on it? Okay, hold on. Let me quickly, like, show you. Probably the one where we put the gun down and told him to... regardless of such, I think he would have. So, let me go back to the story chart for a second. That's okay. Essentially, what this means is that we did the right thing, right? We did do the right thing because he's dead. Like, that is something that was meant to happen. That is something that is, canonical, I guess, is the best way to say that. So, because we know that, because it goes like that, we know that we need to go into one of the other stories to do something. So that, like, this one probably has a fail state in it where, you can fail where you fail it instead. And this one, should progress one of these two. So it'll progress it from here. Hopefully. Like, him being beaten to death is the right path, but we don't have the info to carry on beyond that. Correct. I know we're supposed to be finding that Record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it'd be sure nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace that bloodline of that Omioji Seimen Tsuchi Mikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing to do so far, we find ourselves here. Oh, hey, Mio. Girl, why are you so close to me? Back up. So scary. Hold on. Everybody look for stickers. I'm missing stickers. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Satsumu have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put in gathering that information, that would be unfortunate. Oh, wait, what? So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwoman high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president? But she's definitely an important person. Even if we were able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going in. Going big and taking a chance. Ah, yeah. There's the Yako I know. Our crash out has returned. Oh, Mio. What about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumu checked with? I forgot his name. Oh, right. Apparently he never heard from Nagagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one that contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. I guess we're in a tight spot then. We won't get anywhere just waiting around. The best we can do is let's do the best we can working on our own. Alright, you know what? Let's go in there. Let's go in there and talk to that old biddy. Now, shall we? Oh, we're going inside. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Looks like we were out of luck. Who knew you need an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we were just students. Maybe her private security would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case. Okay, so I guess that means we need to suspend. Alright. Fish. I don't know what to do, guys. What if we go to the bridge? I was out here last night looking for the curse bearer connected with the beckoning light too. Did you see anything? I'm afraid not, but they gotta be out here somewhere. Pressing finish investigation will end this part. Huh. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soap's employee? That's right, his name was Shogo Oki. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense to be looking for curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would have sent their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, then perhaps Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a cursed stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse he used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Oki wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Sugaru? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, there's one more thing I'd like to try. I'll be my guest. Shogo Oki is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe that he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume that he was aware of the situation and somehow was involved with these curses. Huh. The area was closed off to the public this morning, but after his body was found, the police managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing had ever happened. The people in this area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing that there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I hear, it happened right about where you're standing right now. Eek! He's a devil. What now? Like, I don't know. Shall we try the park? Richter seemed a little nervous when Ayame Tono was mentioned, or was I imagining it? It's likely Ayame Tono is a curse bearer. Okay. I can't help but feel oddly irritated around that girl, Ayame Tono. She puts on an innocent front, but she seems to be hiding something. Everyone is relaxing, so peaceful in the park. It's hard to imagine that it was the site of a horrid curse. Yeah, well, I don't see anything. I'm really confused, guys. Okay. We know that going back... Let's go home, I guess. Let's go home. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. I suppose I should offer him some tea, but I don't really feel like it. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now. Fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. I rarely find a use for it. I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they would cut out the pointless stories and just report on what's important. The ticking of a clock gets on my nerves sometimes. The lights. It's a little dim even during the day, but I like it that way. I wonder what kind of music Richter is into. I imagine he likes English songs. Okay, all of these we've seen before. I've grown so used to seeing this scroll that I don't really give it a second thought. Huh. There's... Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands... Sorry. What do we need to do to get our hands on a stone filled with soul dredges? Wait. Wait a second. So, supposedly, right? He has used the stone before, right? So Nejima has used the stone before. What if Richter and, wait, isn't this this isn't some sort of meta puzzle, right? I hope not. Cause I'm thinking, I'm like, what else could we have done? There's nothing here at the candy store, right? The shop is close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard that even the kids are laughing at him. Candy sounds fire right now, like cotton candy or s'mores. I agree. Let's look around. Wait, did we get this one? What? No way! Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird 14! Foul Con Man. That guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary. How you even know the exact number with a simple glance. Yeah, I figured it's something. Yeah, I found a sticker. Like, whoop. How did they get that up there anyway? Senayoya. The children seem plenty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. Oh. It looks like ads are getting ready to appear while I figure this out. Alright, ma'am. Should we go for manjayaki or something? That's very sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently, most of these are just replicas of the real deal. But even so, they're well worth the price. Well worth the price. Too many W's, not enough L's. Some of these kids were saying they even managed to snatch some real good rare finds from this lottery. Go ahead, don't buy them all now. Just let me know when you want to leave, okay? Okay. He's up front with the kids, participate in the raffle. He didn't get anything. Let's gamble! Okay, we got that one. Keep going. Is it only this one? We're gonna keep gamble. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Richter, come on, baby. Richter, come on, man. You're letting me. Okay. Holy crap! This one is super rare. It's Fair Feather, the coolest peacock around. So that's a really big win, huh? Oh, we got one. Oh, okay, so we got everything we need from here. Oh, vending machine. There's some vending machines here. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice, too. Okay. I think that's it. In this area, I guess. No, Domino's! Bro is in the mafia. Lesson learned, kids. Never give up just before a big win. Damn, I'm so hungry. That Domino's ad. I'm so hungry. I'm just waiting for In-N-Out. Unless it's with actual money. Quit while you're ahead. Listen. You need anything. Just all you have to do. All gacha games prove is that you can just win the game just by throwing money at it. I think we can end the... Let's go back to the park. Pressing finish investigation will end this part. No, we didn't do anything. Huh. As a gambler, you either get lucky or you gamble everything in the end. But then again, I can't really say anything. My ass sunk 60 pulls. Oh, you don't know what I've done to Love in Deep Space. You see, I have a little bit of a, I don't know if this is like a lukewarm take, but if you guys don't know, there is a sixth boy being added to Love in Deep Space. And you're probably wondering, why are you talking about this? This doesn't have anything to do with gacha. Yes, it does. You see, because there are 5 other love interests in Love in Deep Space, and the game is a gacha game, in order for you to have the strongest unit of your partner, you need to you need to make sure that you pull for them, and you need to pull their double paired essentially like their ultimate unit, right? If there are 5 guys, you know, it's 1 in 5. However, the odds are now going to be changed because for some reason they decided to add another dude. So now it's 1 in 6. 1 in 6 to get a pair of cards. And the thing is that you don't even know. Ugh. Where are we going? Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. We don't know where to go from here. Let's keep looking. Maybe there's something I missed? Hey, Richter. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. That's not the time, though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? They made it quite the challenge to pass through. You'd have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright. I'll check it out just to make sure. He didn't have to think too long about that. What? Did he find something? I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment! Damn, talk about lucky. It's 19! Penny Prattle! How was I supposed to know that was a thing? I see. Congrats. Playgrounds always get me fired up. Oh, well. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. We've already read this, baby. Schoolgirl Thugbird! Wait, where is he looking towards? He said there was something else he wanted to try. It's not the playground. Is there someone here that I'm not seeing? Y'all seen anybody? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of salty these aren't real stickers. Me? Yeah, you're right. Victor, could you move your fat ass over so I can see? I mean, it's not really fat. It's more like a... it's kind of small. He's a very petite guy. He's a little muffin. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else here. Are y'all seeing anything else here? Maybe check the floor. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We gotta get him into squatting when it's all over. Yeah, he's gonna hit those, he's definitely gotta hit those, squats. Okay, let's take a look. Wait! What the hell is that? Richter? What do you think that is? Oh? I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air. A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only curse bearers are able of seeing it. Could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Ah. It's gone. I'm wondering if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. The phantom flame you might have seen might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Oh. Well, who is it then? I wonder if it's one of the Wait a second. Wait, do you guys remember in Shogo's? In Shogo's, somebody took you somewhere. Someone takes you somewhere, and you have to use a lantern to escape. You have to use you have to use the lighter to escape. Basically, we got saw trapped. No, we were in the dark, essentially. Did something draw your interest? No worries. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning. What is it with these men and being stinky? Take a shower. Take another one. A curse mirror might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm gonna check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone that looked the part. I see. I doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Changed? Something might have changed in the area. Something might have changed in the area. Something might have changed after what just happened. Huh. What has changed? The factory doesn't have a tick anymore. What? Is it something to do with the factory then? It's not ticking when you're clicking it, and that feels important. Right. The lights wouldn't be on because it's daytime, right? I'm clicking on like an open window, and that's not working. Is it the smoke? Maybe it's not here, maybe it's elsewhere. Maybe it's nearby? Let's try the candy store? Okay, we know it's not here. Let's check the park. Maybe we need to find a spirit? Well, no, it would be there, wouldn't it? Hold on, let's go back to the bridge. Something that has changed. Maybe we need to find a spirit orb thingy in each location. Maybe something has changed. Maybe finish this part? Yup. Huh? Who? Whom? Hello? Who is that? But... Who is that? Who is that? Wait. Is this... Is... Yeah. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Oh! Shake! Shake! Did I hit my head? It's killing me. My vision's all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel the cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. Get up! Huh? My body won't move. Why? And why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I? Recall. Okay, think. Try to remember something. Anything. Rite of Resurrection. Nyah. Gah, it feels like my head is going to split apart. What was that? This man's face. I've seen it before. Think. I'm sure I know it. Enter the man's name! I can't spell! Hold on. What is his name? What is his name? He is... no. He is... No. Hajime. His name is Hajime. Hajime. Hajime Yoshimi. That's it! I know that name! The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. Ugh, my head is hurting again. What was that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. But the first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I? Just what kind of person am I? I can move again, and my head is starting to clear. What the fuck? Where the fuck are we? Where the fuck are we? Where are we? Why is it dark? This is scary. You can press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point that you resumed. If you're stuck, try playing a different route before returning to this one. There's an air duct from the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Why are we in the sunken place? What the fuck? What is this? Why are we here? Girl, get out of here. A typical office desk. Is there anything that looks usable? This pen. I don't really need it, but I'll leave it here for now. Open the top drawer. Doesn't look like there's anything in the top drawer. Open the middle drawer. There's some kind of note in the middle drawer. Alkabenzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfic acid, sodium hydroxide. Names of chemicals? Maybe this is some kind of chemical plant. Nothing in the bottom drawer. No, wait. There's something stuck in the way back. Looks like there's kind of... It's like some kind of sticker stuck back there, but it's too dark to see what it is. A cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens when I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing inside. I'll try the drops. Starting from the top. Nope, totally empty. The last draw. It's different from the others. There's a padlock with a 4-digit combination. I have no idea what the combination could be. Better leave it for now. This lock looks brand new compared to everything else. Is this room being used for something? A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. I took a peek inside, but it was too dark to see much. I'll need more light. What's this? The label's been torn off, but this must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. I might be able to use this. Might as well keep it on me. Got some soap. Is there any light or anything that we can use? Here. There's a key to the sink. Ugh, no good. Oh! Use the soap. I should have known just putting soap on the mirror wouldn't do anything. I need something to wipe it with. Do we have anything to wipe it with? Girl, use your hands! Open the right locker first. Left. Nice. Soap him up. Do the mirror. Well, clean in one swipe. The soap is pretty good. I have to remember the brand. Wait. Who are we? So this is what I look like. Yeah. This is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name. I can't remember my name. I need to figure out what my name is. I know what I look like. Next, I have to try and remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Come on, I need my name. Wait! We know who this person is. If you remember, right? If you remember, so-and-so, Hajime had a girlfriend. I think this is Hajime's girlfriend. Yup. I knew it. Your name is Mayu. But why is Mayu? But why is Mayu here? I kind of after I kind of figured out that it was her because let me put the pieces together for everyone else. I figured out that it was her because number one, the police haven't heard from her, right? So it was either one of two people that it could have been. It couldn't have been Chio because because she's dead. She's gone now. She's gone to the afterlife. And it couldn't have been Tomo because we know where she is. So it either had to have been her or the girl from the beginning who we haven't known yet. And we've already determined that we've kind of determined that the girl from the beginning hasn't reappeared in the story yet. So it has to be her. Your name's Mayu, baby girl. Your name's Mayu, baby girl. Yes, that's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chozawa. Mysterious woman. I know, I like that. I like that subtitle. Mysterious woman. My name is Mayu Chozawa. That man I saw in my memories. Hajime Yoshimi is my fiance. He put a ring on it. Good man, man. Good man. Wait. If what I saw from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There just must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably just worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know I'm okay. Okay. I still don't hear anyone out there. No reason to waste my energy banging and yelling. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck, and I can't move them in either direction. There's a bunch of garbage on the counters. My guess is this room wasn't used very often, if at all. I can't just wait here for someone to come in my rescue. I need to look for a way out. Huh. A folding chair, all alone in the middle of the room, gives me the creeps for some reason. He must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell on the floor. A big shelf used in storage spaces. Switchboard. Looking inside, it seems that this room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone was using this place for something? If I listen close, I can make out the sound of air blowing through the duct. I don't even know if I'm above or below ground. If leak, equipment integrity thoroughly. Huh. It looks like the lights in the ceiling are on, but it's still so dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Time for that mop to make another appearance. Nice. It's a little brighter now. I should have an easier time searching now. I just hope I can actually find something. What the fuck is that? Huh? There's something on the floor here. Was this here all along? I have no idea. A lantern carved out of wood? It's kind of creepy. Something about this feels different than all the abandoned junk in here. Okay, so we have the beckoning light now. Ugh, what is this? Such terrible regret. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. Use the curse button whenever you wish to kill your target. Grah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right, earlier. Ugh, I feel sick. Where am I? Yes, that's correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking? On the phone? Yes. Quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum doses of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me or something? Wait. Oh, she's shaking. Oh, mamas. There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? Let me... Damn. My body won't move. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! They were the only people able to do this bullshit. That old lady, she's the bad guy. She's the main bad guy. It's her. She's the main bad guy. The Nejima guy, he was light work. Everybody else, it's her. It all leads back to the old lady in the soap factory. It all leads back to her. It all has to lead back to her. She's the only person that has the knowledge. The only person that has the resources to spread the entire rite of resurrection. It is her. This was all by her design. This all has to be by her design. There is no other way this could have happened. Why did he kidnap her, though? Your head must be beginning to clear right now. You? Takumi? Shit, you tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being incooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there might be some side effects. Some memory loss, brain fog. It was you! You were the one who hurt Hajime! Try all you want. I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Hey, stop! Get away from me! Ugh, back up, buddy. You're a little too close. Ooh. Ooh, these are freaky frogs. Stay away from me. Bro had the beckoning light in the beginning, did he not? Actually, we don't know what he had. We don't know what curse stone he has. We have no idea what curse stone he has. Like, at all. We don't know what his curse stone is. You would think he had the beckoning light, but he doesn't. He does not have the beckoning light. Because someone else has it during this point. And I think it's her that has it. Because if you remember during Shogo's playthrough, he was already dead before we encountered the beckoning light. My dude was already dead. So, if we were to... So, give me a second. So we're gonna do persons of interest. Well, not persons of interest. We're gonna do files. Phenomena, curses. Curse stones. Oh, there's something we don't have. That's interesting. There are a couple of things we don't have. Okay. So. We're gonna assume. So I'm gonna assume that Tono has the one-sided read right now. Tono has the one-sided read. And the Whispering Canal, my dude probably doesn't have the Whispering Canal because he would have used it to kill, because Shogo died from it. And I assume I am back from the ads. Hey, welcome back. I'm just pontificating. So, Shogo died from the Whispering Canal. So that either means that dude has one, right? The dude has it, or he has the Taiko of Sugaru, which I think is more likely. I think he actually has the Taiko of Sugaru. And Mayu having Beckoning Light would also make sense as well, because by this point, her boyfriend was dead. By this point, her boyfriend would have died. But his body wasn't dismembered beyond repair, so, I'm not sure who Nejima killed exactly. Are you all following with me? Are you all following along? Okay. Okay. So, by order of elimination, I think the lapdog has the Taiko of Sugaru, and that would leave the Whispering Canal to Yoko, who we haven't seen all game. I think Yoko might have it, because that is the only other, because the other dude, so, let me find what his actual name is. Takumi, yeah, Takumi definitely already had a curse stone before he was approached by Shogo. So he definitely already had one. So I think he has the drum, Yoko has the canal, and that's all of the curse bearers accounted for. And the grandma lady, the lady that's in the soap factory, she's just powerful. Because if you remember, what Yoko and several other people have said, the curse bearers are kind of like a stopgap for people who are not spiritually strong to be able to use curses. Someone who is very strong should be able to just use the curses. And in fact, one of them has the ability to be the dude, like the most powerful shaman possible. He made himself into a curse stone. That is one of them. So we also don't know which one of them it is. So yeah, that's great. We also know it's not foot washing, and one of the ones that we've encountered. So it might be Canal, but we'll see. Ugh. I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Correct. She doesn't need to know where the hidden. Hajime Yoshimi was the same, but yes, this was unexpected, but... No, he really did do something to Hajime. No! Shake your head! No! Alright, let's go. Alright. I have to keep listening. For Maharshi? Yes, exactly as planned. For Iwata, I expect. Yes, as soon as possible. The curse will likely tomorrow, according to Arashi. I can't. Just a little more. Alright, come on, baby. Yes, as long as we keep her here, the curse will... Yes, she'll certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? Ugh, I'm fading again. Come on! Yes, I will be leaving her here. I will take the telephone with me. Yes, it's in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I have changed the lock. The year of the company's founding! Okay. I can't hold on any longer. Year of Hihaku soaps. Hold up, baby girl. Why would you say that? Hold on, but like why would you but what, is he stupid? $1946. That man is Takumi Yumioka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon a month ago. He asked me to try out a new shampoo they made. We spoke about it again a few weeks ago, but... He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Bro, it's like... Bro, I was like, I can talk to myself, no biggie. He knows we're an adventure game protagonist, therefore knows the rules. Should have bought that shampoo. Hihaku is a large company, so I tried to be polite and answer all his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from, and if there was anything special about them, or if he was an heir to... They're looking. So that means it's not her. She is not. So that means they're looking for Simon or I want to say Seaman, but that's gross. But they're looking for Simon. They're looking for Simon, which means she is not. The grandma is not Simon. They're looking for them though, which would mean the only person in this story that would match the description of someone that is spiritually powerful would be Yoko, who has the Whispering Canal. Thoughts? Feelings? I thought it was so strange. I didn't give him any specifics. Now, the one word I can't say. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet. So I went to where he'd said he'd be going, the former Yatsuda Gardens. And that's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes in that rite of resurrection everybody was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. And then Takumi showed up again. He told me he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room, pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. Well, they don't call you Gumshoe for nothing. Why is it Gumshoe? I keep meaning to look that up. Lol. Look it up. I spent the night here dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight at last, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hihaku. They went after Hajime. They put me in here. No more static. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hihaku's doing too? What could they have possibly wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the soap, the shampoo, was just to get to Hajime. Hajime, you were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't even tell me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Ugh, whatever it is, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hihaku! I'm not about to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself involved in, I'm sure you had a good reason. We're gonna take them all. We're gonna take them for all they've got. Just you wait and see. Alright, it's about time I got out of this dump. One, 9, 4, 6. Well, I'm a master puzzle solver. You don't win. Huh? But how did the year that Hihaku was established suddenly appear in my mind? Don't worry about it, girl. Let's get the hell out of the scary factory instead. I had an idea when it might have been, but did I really get that lucky? Now that I think about it, there's definitely something different in the air here. Is this another side effect of the drug or something else? Well, it doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here. What is this thing? I guess I might as well pull it out. Ugh. And it's a sort of a phone, but there's no receiver. Oh, I know what this is. This is a fax machine. I've seen commercials for this on the TV. If I remember correctly, it's you. Guys, who else has a fax machine? Who else has a fax machine in their living room right now? Who else has a fax machine? Now, we could do it to the police. Her name is Haruhe. Haruhe has a fax machine in her living room. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. I've never used one before, but if I can connect it to the power and the phone line... Alright, now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? I found a bunch of paper in the cabinets. I'll need a pen to write it with. And I'll need a phone number for the fax machine to send this to. What am I going to do about that? Give me a second, baby girl. Oh, cool. What is this? This is that thing. Don't worry, girl. The verses in your head will help. Hajime, thanks for waiting. Anyway, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? I still think I'm plenty handsome. Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? He told me, I mean? Nah, she's off doing who knows what. That's too bad. I found a hair catalog and I thought would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. I can't help but worry. You think? I think she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up! I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a little kitten. She thinks everyone around is out to get her, so she bites them at them all. You might be right. So I tell her I wanted to see her. So tell her I want to see her. Will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... The other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh, she must really be something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into any of the details. Oh, wow! Oh, wow, that is a lot of people! Welcome! Welcome in, Luna! Oh my goodness, what were you doing? Please tell me! Oh my goodness, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Grimoire Index. I am the head librarian and proprietor of the Library Paradoxica. We play mystery, horror, and do lots of ASMR here. Welcome in! What were you? Oh, you were playing Minecraft. You were crafting in the mines. Do panic, I've come to destroy. Well, try not to knock over any of the books. Why are my mods screaming? Stop screaming, you're fine. Luna yearned for the mines. What did you do? Did you build something? Tell me all about it. Did you build a water park in Minecraft? Can you do that in Minecraft? Are you doing like an SMP? Tell me all the deets. Or if you need to raid and run or, raid and reset, feel free to do that. I will take care of your noble community. What is your community name? Are they flippers? Pod flippers? I think they're pod flippers. Started my own vanilla Discord server. There you go. Pod flippers. I figured it was, I was like, no. Because I've interacted with another I've interacted with another dolphin VTuber, and hers were bubbles. So I'm like, okay, why don't I remember Luna's? So yes, I will take care of the pod flippers. If you need to rest, do not worry. Minecraft, not Discord. Well, I mean, is it a so it's vanilla Minecraft? It's not like Cobblemon or anything like that. I was actually planning on playing some Cobblemon later, because I think I like Cobblemon a lot. But yeah, was it mostly a building day, or were you what other things do you do in Minecraft? I was more of a Terraria person, so building and raiding. Woo! Very nice. I've always wanted to get into Minecraft, but I've always just played Terraria instead whenever I get that itch. Terraria's peak. See? One of my favorite things was a group of my friends and I were eventually strong enough to fight the Moon Lord for the first time. And it was the most horrifying experience possible. I was playing a summoner, so I was I was like half in the air screaming as this face from the moon appeared. It was very, very fun. I would like maybe one day we could play it on Discord. I've never actually played vanilla Terraria before. It's always been modded. I have never really played it modded before, so definitely give it a try. It's fun. There's God. There was a mod that we were planning on trying. It's the really popular one. I think Terraria Calamity. Yeah, we had cleared the original game, so we had cleared the base game, and we were gonna try out Calamity because we beat the Moon God. And yeah, really excited. I hope they make Summoner better. I really liked Summoner. Okay, but playing a mix of Calamity and the Stars Above. Calamity is like double the content. I heard it was. Yeah, I heard it was. But apparently the latest update really boosted Summoner. Yes! Summoner is a lot better in Calamity. Ooh! You know what? I might be willing to give it a shot, because I loved Terraria. I love building in Terraria. I had this beautiful silver fortress made entirely of silver bricks, which was a hassle. And one of my friends decided to fill it with lava, and this was when you could cheat and make liquids basically permanent. You could duplicate liquid infinitely, so you could just make lava or water or even honey infinitely. And he filled my beautiful silver tower with lava, and I was very upset with him. So I put his spawn point in hell, and that'll teach him. Let's go back to this. But yeah, we are playing Paranormal Site. This is a point-and-click adventure game. Very fun, very mysterious, lots of ghosts. So stick around if you like that. But she may have been looking for the talisman. She may have the talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento for her father. Could we really be related? But it's not like I can just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Ah, sorry, it's nothing. Wait. What if... Perhaps. Lock in with me, guys. What if the thing that they're looking for, the two pieces of talisman, were to combine together to create whatever curse stone that the main priest is? Because that is what that's the information that Takumi drugged her for. It's just about this thing with your family, isn't it? She's the one that has the piece of the book that your ancestor left behind. Yup. Mm-hmm. She would. Because that's the only reason why they would be interested in her. That's the only reason why they would be interested in her. God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Rambling about how old this book is you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these two talismans. And that something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you needed to be careful. Oh, right. That's all I know, though. And I wasn't planning to try and pry further. But if this is something important, if it is something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mayu. I feel better now. Oh, that's right! Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Hanjo! Huh? That came out of nowhere! Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was always kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Hanjo. There might be a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. You feeling alright? What's gotten into you? What's so special about these birds? Come on! One of them is a penguin with a pompadour. You can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That is so dumb. Huh. That's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information Hihaku wanted? Oh. Let's open the middle drawer. Oh, okay. Open the top drawer. Open the top drawer and get it to the pen. Wait, is the pen in here? No, the pen's here then. Right locker. Left locker. Wait, where's the pen at? There's the pen. Got it. Magazine. You can use the magazine to test if you can write something down. Oh my god. The cylinder. No. I do. Huh. We gotta try transceiver. Do we have anything like a pen and a phone number? A pen and a phone number. A pen and a phone number. A pen and a phone number. Huh. The table has a pen, I think. The table we just checked. Okay, and there's nothing here, right? Okay, so it's empty now. Huh. What else am I missing? Is there a ghost in this fucking room? That's fucking scary. Maybe you can look at the items? It's a soapy mop. The curse stone probably won't have anything on it. Bottom. Top. There's nothing in there. Maybe we're truly done with this for now. Huh. Let's suspend. Just a quick question. What? Hold up. That's exactly what I thought of. 3-star. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? Oh, it looks like ads have started. So I'm going to pause here for a second. I'm going to pause here and let you guys sit for a moment while I check on everybody. See if everybody's okay. Ooh. Never mind. Dang you ads. Well, don't worry. If you like, you can use your Bezos bucks to avoid ads next times. So this way you can become a ghoul, ghost, or ghast. Now mind you, you don't have to do those things. You could just be ad-free on YouTube. It's honestly no skin off my nose, really. So please do what's best for you. But don't worry, y'all. I wrote it down. Your private eye vampire wrote it down. Words are hard. Anyway. So, we now know that Hihaku Soaps was trying to get both pieces of the talisman because they offer a clue as to where the Ying Scroll is. And for those who are uninitiated, the Ying Scroll essentially would reveal how the rite of resurrection, aka this entire thing, would work. And for those of us who are really new, the rite of resurrection is kind of what started this entire thing. Essentially, nine non-spiritual people get curse stones with the kind of urge to kill other curse bearers and, frankly, everyone else. If you kill enough people and fill the curse stone with enough soul dredges, you get more for killing the curse stone havers. You can then resurrect someone back to life. Now, if that means... Now, we have found out that resurrection could also mean rebirth, as in they essentially come back as a baby and are, essentially get to start again from zero. Or they may come back at any time. We don't know how the Eastern interpretation is. But yeah. I will say though, welcome back everyone. Hello, welcome back. We are going to go back and solve this puzzle real quick. We have a phone number. No, we have a phone number. No, he would not. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was even ever an option to begin with. The way we lived. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die, if that's what it came to. We'd never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyway. That's why we were always prepared for it. I used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. But that's just how much we trusted each other. So I have no use for some shitty rite. And that's the truth, Hajime. Okay. Girl! It can be fixed with nail polish remover. Yeesh. You can fix this with nail polish remover? What in the hell? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Well, might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hihaku's warehouses, then there might be some nail polish remover somewhere. Check the boxes! There it is! Nail polish remover! There's no label, but I'm sure this is what it is. Alright, so if I use this... Use the nail polish remover! Use it on the pen! The tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen for now. At least for a little while. The phone number is that. It happened again. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way. All of this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Never mind. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... Because the activation of the curse stone was what they were feeling, was what Haruhe felt when she was at the bridge. So, because she just became the curse bearer of the beckoning light. So therefore, the other curse bearers in the area would have known, or rather would have been alerted to her presence. Luckily, Haruhe was the only person, or at least Haruhe was the only person in that area, besides obviously Takumi, who has the drum, would have known that she was there. So that obviously is the best place for her to be. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. Alright. If the machine I sent this to is connected, it should be sent. Now I wait. Please, somebody. Okay. Alright. And unfortunately, everyone, I have to skedaddle. Unless you guys want to watch me play Final Fantasy and die. I have a raid, so I will be sharing my love with you and hopefully some of you new readers. This is a cliffhanger. I'm sorry, love. Don't worry. We'll be back again next Wednesday to play some Paranormicide. And on Friday, we'll be doing some ASMR. But of course, I will see you next time. Please hold for the raid. I know exactly what to do. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Crystallize, because she is not raiding with us today. So let's go ahead and give her some love. Lots of love to you all, and good night, my precious readers. And thank you again for coming. Okay. Okay. I need to go. Good night, YouTube.